Uh, Hello, everybody, and welcome to officially my first stream on YouTube. So, yeah. I don't know. So, first stream on YouTube, and so that's pretty interesting, but as always, audio check. So, today, yeah, whoa, today, I'm not like playing. Oh God, why are you in like the, what the fuck? Hello, welcome to We're Fixing Things Live again. Big surprise. Alright, no one saw that. Alright, yeah, we're just gonna run it like this, alright? Like, whoa, crazy, right? There we go. And then we will fix the PNG. Oh, okay. No, we won't. Eh. So, I'm gonna have to make, again, so as you can see, like, we have the new everything. I might switch back. Who knows? But, yeah, it's been a hot minute since I've since I've streamed. We're gonna keep the music going just a little bit. Now I gotta go do an audio check because welcome to setting up things again. Alright, we're fine. Yeah. We're good. Alright, so we're just talking today with this lovely bass behind me. Because why not? I don't know. So I want to talk about a couple of things today. Mainly, obviously, where I've been. And give me like 5 seconds here. This will be easier to do. Do. Alright. So welcome to Black Backgrounds again. So yeah, let's just dive in. Today again, I don't know if I said anything. Today we're gonna kind of run it like a podcast a little bit. Just gonna be talking, just gonna be chatting. Yeah. So, my first thing is that I want to get over, obviously, why I haven't streamed in what, a month and a half, 2 months, maybe. I can actually go and check. Yeah, so about a month and a half ish, I believe, since I've last streamed, and I last streamed on Twitch, not here. And I'm sure a couple of people will understand how a couple of people might guess to why I'm not streaming on Twitch. However, I just want to try streaming on YouTube for a little bit here, and then I'll probably go back to Twitch depending on how I like it. And I know that's what a lot of people doing, but Twitch is doing some kind of sketchy things, I guess you could say. Just not to my thing. But I haven't streamed in a month and a half, because I just have been like unmotivated. I know that's kind of stupid, but I'm not gonna go through like a bullshit excuse. Like I have before, where I'm like, oh, I had school and all this, and this and that. And it's like, no, no, you definitely didn't have school. Um, like while I was away, it's like definitely didn't want to stream when I was away, because, like, for one, it wasn't. I had a lot of background noise and all of that, and it's like a lot of people there were kind of fucked. So yeah, I didn't want to stream with those people in the background. But while I'm home, I don't have school. As most of you saw, I am a 1 year early high school graduate. I feel very proud of myself for the first time in ages, and so that's great. But for the past month and a half, I've just been unenergized, unmotivated, like to do anything really. Um, I got really happy when I came home, because I was like, "Fuck, I can stream consistently. I have a laptop. I have a mic. This beautiful Logitech headset and microphone combo, right? This beautiful gamer headset from Logitech. I got a mouse. G502. I got all this shit. I could finally stream games I want to stream and have like the proper streaming technology. I was happy and I was doing really good. And then I just got unmotivated. I think it was in the Lyra's Planet stream. I talked about like how I felt towards streaming was like, if you're unmotivated, and like I think it was like on the lines of like, I understand that I'm not such a big streamer slash YouTuber, but coming from the people who aren't as big, this kind of should mean something. Like if you're unmotivated, you don't, want to stream, was like what I was talking about. I was like, if you're not motivated to stream, you don't want to stream, because then you're not really engaging and talking. You're not doing your best. You're kind of just wandering around in games. And that's what I was doing, just playing games on my own. I was basically just like hopping on a game, playing for 10 minutes, hopping on a different game, playing for 10 minutes, hopping on a game for 30 minutes, doing nothing. Just switching back and forth, and then I just go lay in bed and watch some YouTube, or sit in my chair and watch YouTube on my Xbox, and just like call it a day. And that's pretty much it. Like, that's all I was doing. Was just sitting, doing nothing, watching YouTube, or like playing a game for 10 minutes. And it was just getting sad. Honestly, like looking back on it, I'm like, damn. I've gotten into the state before too, where it's like I get really consistent with streaming, and then all of a sudden I'm just like not consistent anymore for whatever reason. And I normally bring up like, it's a school thing, once I get done with this or that, I'll be good, I'll get back into streaming. Or like, oh, I've had so much to do this weekend or this week. Nope, just not motivated. I also had a couple of just in general things. So past, I would say, for majority of the time, for the first couple of weeks, I would say about the past 3 weeks, I've just been like, actually like just not feeling up to it. For the past week, I've been sick. It's definitely better. I can definitely go and do shit. But it's like, I just haven't feeling the greatest. I was like, yesterday I threw up, and a couple of days ago I've been off balance and dizzy and all this shit, and like I gotta go get blood work. So it's like, for this week I just didn't want to stream because I wanted to get better. But throughout this week I've been kind of reflecting on like why I wasn't streaming, and yeah, I was just unmotivated. I think I've talked about this like once, twice, couple times. Like, I have depression and shit, so like that kind of flared up, and so I just like sat down and like it was like, fuck, bro. I was like, shit. I gotta think about my life choices and shit. So like that flared up, and that wasn't too good. But I got over that. That kind of little flare up session, so that was fun. But the other thing too is just like with the unmotivated thing, it's like I can stream when I'm unmotivated. I've done it before. Typically makes for I'm just sitting here doing nothing. I think two of my Immortal Lands streams. So like when I started Immortal Lands, it's like the second and third episode slash stream was me just listening to music and playing Minecraft. Like I had no goal, I had no plan for those streams. I was just like, I'm gonna play Minecraft and stream it. And those are typically unmotivated streams, and those aren't good streams. In my opinion, they're not good streams. Because, like, I'm not talking, I'm just sitting there listening to music. I might sing a couple of times, and that's cringy as hell, but it's like, I have no point to the stream, I have no goal, nothing to convey, nothing to get across while I'm streaming. So I'm just sitting there, and you guys are listening to music and seeing gameplay while I'm just not saying anything. And that's fine, but those, make for, like, flashy cuts in, like, hey, this is what I did off camera, or, whatever you want to call it. Like, hey, I streamed it, but whatever, it was just a mining session or some shit. And I typically, since, like, I'm a solo YouTuber, I'm not, like, with a bunch of people, I'm not in, like, a phase clan, I don't got a bunch of people I can stream with, or, I don't make videos with too many people. It's like, it's a bit hard, so I try to, like, in my opinion, it's a bit hard, because it's like, you want to see interaction, even if it's not necessarily with the viewer. It's like, hey, these guys are bringing up shit, they're talking about shit, all that, but it's like, it's nice to not have to be with people, because then I can bring up my own topics. Like, today, for instance, like, I got, like, about 7-ish topics, one that I don't know if I'll talk about, but, basically, I just, like, haven't, that's just how I feel about streaming, is, like, it's just nice when I'm able to bring up my own topics, and that's what I try to do in streams. But if I'm unmotivated, I don't have topics that I normally bring to the table anyways. It's just if I get talking about something, or somebody in chat says something piques my interest, I'll talk about it. That's just me, like, this is how I feel, and so that's fine. But with the unmotivated stuff, again, is I personally want to push out the best content that I can. And that's what I've been doing with, like, my laptop, for instance, is, like, I have it now. I have the option to some more games, some more options, right? Like, by that I mean, like, there's a lot of games on PC that are on Xbox or are on PlayStation and all this, but there's also a lot of games that aren't, meaning that I can now push some of that extra content that I couldn't on Xbox. But I also now have, this beautiful thing called Streamlabs. So I use Streamlabs to stream and make videos and all of that. But it's like, I can now edit my videos properly. I can now do all of this on my own within one day. The next day the video will come out. And next day, the day of the stream will come out on, like, my stream on my VODs channel. And then, if it's worthy of it, it'll become a video on the main channel. And so that's just what I normally want to do. And I want to push that best content. If I can't do it, or I don't feel like what I'm going to do is going to be the best that it could be, I won't do it. And so that's how I've been streaming. And there are a couple of things, like, in actual, life that I have to focus on, that, other than streaming. Like, I have a job now, so I gotta, like, I've missed a week of work, and I feel really shitty about it. So, like, I gotta focus in, I gotta get dialed in and not be sick anymore, It's not COVID, so we're good on that. Well, yeah, we're good on that part. So basically, it's like, I gotta fucking focus on all this shit in actual life. I have work, so now I got 3 days of work a week, because 27 hours. I'm part-time, but it's like, I'm a minor, I'm a minor, so you guys probably figure out how old I am. It's pretty easy with what I've said in the past. I just not very open about it. Um, but it's like, so I can only work 17 hours. Fuck. 17? No, 27. Sorry. I can only work 27 hours a week. And so, like, I get 3 days of work. I get up at 7, or I get up at 6, go to work at 7, come back home at 4:30. And that's, Monday, Tuesday, and Fridays is when I typically work. So I'm not going to be streaming on those days. Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday and Sunday, probably the days you'll see me stream. Um, it's probably gonna be at least 3 times a week. Wednesday, I want just like my time, my shit. I want to do my thing, and then Thursday for sure. Go to work Friday, come back Saturday, Sunday, probably stream. Um, I also want to do a couple more things with streaming, which we will get into a little bit later. Pretty quickly actually, but that's pretty much why I haven't streamed. It's just like, um, I've been trying to get my job dialed in, and I've been looking for a job for a little bit, because obviously the shit doesn't pay me. I'm not monetized on YouTube, and I'm not like not a partner, an affiliate with Twitch, so I can't, rack in a couple of bucks here and there from a stream. Um, but I do want to eventually, hopefully, get to that point, which kind of brings me into like my second topic here is like what I'm gonna tell you guys, like what we're gonna um look into for like my future and stuff is obviously probably streaming more consistently. I have a job, so obviously, like I just mentioned, there are specific days that I'm not gonna be streaming. However, there are days that I will be streaming, and if things come up, things come up. I'll switch my time for streams. I'm not gonna have a dedicated time of streaming. The only reason is that, like, I don't do too much in general. I'm a pretty bland guy. However, what I do is play video games. So sometimes the people that I play with are like from my hometown. A couple of them. Some people I just hang out with from my hometown, and so like pretty unpredictable with that. And so like they're like, hey, we're doing this thing at 6 o'clock at night. All right, I won't stream at 5 then. I'll stream at 12 in the morning, 12 o'clock, noon, whatever you want to call it, 12 a.m., 12, I guess, yeah, 12 p.m. Sorry, you know, but not 12 in the morning. I mean, I could stream at 12 in the morning if I really wanted to, but pretty much just like for what I want to do is just kind of actually get consistent. I always talk about like, hey, I'm back for officially this time, and you get ready for consistent streams, and then I don't stream for a month. And it's like I've done that fucking God knows how many times. Even with videos, I used to do YouTube videos that were like called update for the channel or looking, in my future or something. And I'd be like, yeah, so I'm gonna be uploading Wednesdays and Thursdays, or like Wednesdays and Sundays, and like at least twice a week. Get ready for that, you guys. I'm gonna be pushing more content, and then I never do it. Not even the week of. I'll say that on a Monday, and then I don't even do anything on the Wednesday or Sunday. It's like I always talk about it. Even streaming on streams, I'll be like, yeah, get ready for a new wave of content. I'm gonna be so consistent, and then I just don't be consistent, and I find it funny, and so yeah, I don't know. I just find it funny that I talk about all that and then I don't do it, but that's why it's like I'm not gonna have a stream schedule. I'm not gonna have like I'm gonna do these on these days at this specific time. I'll give you like I just said too, is like Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sundays I have off. I don't work. I'm good to do whatever the hell I want. Wednesdays, like I said, there are a couple of things that I probably will do just on my own, and that's why I stated like Thursdays, Saturdays, and Sundays are probably more likely to have streams in them. However, I will also stream on Wednesday depending on how it goes. So it's like at least 4 to 3 or 4 days a week I can stream. So like that's what we're kind of aiming for my future. What I'm looking for here while streaming is just like I want to be able to stream consistently, and that's just been hard. Just because I am a mentally screwed up person. That's just my nature. And so, oh god. It's just my nature is to I'm also a bit of, pretty lazy. So, um in the past, in the past is the reason I wouldn't upload is just lazy. I didn't want to record a video, so I wouldn't record a video. Sometimes it is on motivation, sometimes it's like just being really down in the dumps for typically no reason. But like past month, for instance, like I've been down for a specific reason. And that's a topic for another day, if we want to talk about it, and maybe we will. Um, but yeah, moving on though is things I want to change. So most of you know I'm a pretty typical YouTuber streamer, trying to make it to the big leagues, right? And if we, if you like scroll over to my YouTube channel, for instance, you see a variety of games in the past. Pretty big variety of games in the past. A lot of videos I did delete. But for instance, like I started off, I did a lot of Minecraft. I did zombies, both like BO3, Advanced Warfare, like Forza Horizon videos, GTA. I got Minecraft, I got, GTA Online and Story Mode. I have mobile games, I have Fortnite, I have, Rainbow Six, Battlefield games, PUBG. All of these games from like 3 years ago, I'm going between Apex, I'm doing Assassin's Creed, Just Cause videos, I'm doing things like Dauntless and Fallout, and I'm doing Infinite Warfare. I'm doing all of these games. I even played Cube, Qube. Beautiful game. It's like I never did really have a consistent, like I would play Minecraft, then I would play some Battlefield, maybe some Assassin's Creed, maybe I'll throw in some Division 2 in the mix. And this is like 3 to 2 years ago I'm doing this because I'm on Xbox. I got all of these things on Xbox. And then we get into about yeah, so like 3 years ago I'm doing this, and I'm still doing this within, let's see, it seems 3 years. Damn, I forget, the 20 MW, the Modern Warfare beta went out 3 years ago. Shit, 3-4 years ago. Fuck. 3 years ago, actually, yeah. Crazy. But it's like, I have all these videos, and then we get into about 2 years ago, Minecraft for 4 videos, for 4 streams slash videos, then into some Rainbow, and all this is on Xbox again. Then some Call of Duty Modern Warfare S&D, there's just some clips, some real life, like reloads, kind of shit posts, and then about a year ago, it switched again, got some Fortnite came back, did some Fortnite, did some Undertale, which I don't know if I'm ever going to go back and do a second episode. If I'm going to do a second stream of Undertale, we're restarting Undertale. But yeah, audio's kind of screwed up. And then it was more shit posts of just random clips. Then we did Fallout for 2 videos in a row, trying to make a series out of that. And then, about, like I said, a year ago, 11 months, Lyra's Planet came out. And then Minecraft clip, update on it, Minecraft, what's been happening, right, when I moved over to campus, then a little bit more shit posts, and then Valorant, when I came home, and then Minecraft, a couple of shit posts, some more Valorant, Valorant shit posts, Insurgency Sandstorm, which I do want to do some more videos on. And then, most recently, it has just been Minecraft. So, I would say recently I have just pretty much been a dedicated Minecraft YouTuber, and that's fine. That is fine. That is great. But there's so many more games that I do play on my own that are so fun, and I just never ever record them. And so that's what we're looking forward to in the changes. Is just games. Like, just games, man. Like, I want to play games that aren't just Minecraft, because as much as I do love Minecraft, it does get boring, right? You do 14 streams in a row of Minecraft, you get a bit tired. And I think that's one reason I've become unmotivated, like over this past month, is I've just been doing Minecraft. Like, not that Minecraft unmotivates people, but doing the same thing over and over and over and over does wear you out, right? You know, it wears you out eventually, and eventually you kind of get to the point where you just don't want to do it anymore. And that's kind of where I was. It's like, I want to do more Minecraft, but also there's like 14 other thousands of games that I could be fucking playing. With people, with my friends. Like, I have so many more options, bro. And I just don't play them on stream. I play them on my own. And sometimes I get some of the funniest moments. I've played Valorant while not streaming, and I got some of the funniest game chat games I've ever had, and I just didn't record it. And I missed out on an opportunity. I didn't even have, like, a replay. Like, Streamlabs, I think, just got a replay beta where it's had it, and I didn't know about it. But it's like, I just recently set up replay on Streamlabs, and anytime I play, I'm probably going to pull up Streamlabs just so I can click that replay button. Pull up the last, like, 2 to 3 minutes of gameplay, because it's genuinely enjoyable. I kind of want to get into the habit of doing some type of, like, funny moments videos, too, because it's like, I want to be able to have those moments where it's just, like, nothing's happening, and then somebody screams and then starts talking about, like, toe cheese, and then it's like the funniest thing ever, right? It's like, that's where I want to move into, is just being able to make more content that isn't Minecraft, or, like, specifically anything, like, in a row. I want to be able to do maybe 2 days of Minecraft, then swap for a couple of weeks maybe, and then go back. And I want to be able to do that. And the same thing goes for, like, YouTube videos. I want to be able to go from one game to the next. Hey, a new game came out in beta. Let's play that. Hey, a new game came out for free. Let's try this out. Let's record this. Let's see how it goes. I want that to be my thing. Just never did it. Because it's like, I love Minecraft so much that, like, I get really into it, and then it wears me out, and then I don't want to do anything else. So that's kind of like what I want to change. One change is, another thing too is, like, I love the PNG YouTuber thing. I don't think I will ever do face cam, webcam, face cam. Yeah, again, just like an insecurity thing, and just a personal thing. But I maybe, I might look into, like, VTuber stuff. Getting, like, actual full, like, tracking, like, 3D shit, most VTubers. But I also like the PNG tuber thing. I love it. It's great because I'm able to have, not like a face-to-face content, but, like, take my art, put it forward, and have it on my streams and my videos now, if I wanted to. So that's a couple of things I want to do changing. I also want to change is just not always streaming on my own. I want to be able to, stream with some of my friends, get some of those moments, the conversations we have between each other. The amount of bullshit we fucking talk about is amazing. And those would be, like, the funny moment videos. It would just be, like, it might be Minecraft, it might be Valorant, it might be Call of Duty, it might be Battlefield, it might be whatever it is. I want to be able to pull out those content. One thing that I do also want to figure out and change is somehow, maybe, I can record through Twitch on my Xbox for streaming. However, what I also want to figure out is maybe, just maybe, I want to figure out how to run it through my laptop so I can use like Streamlabs and shit, or some other software. And I'm gonna look into that. I'm gonna look into that, figure that out, and hopefully be able to get all that, because then I can have these moments through like through YouTube. I can stream on YouTube and just run it through my laptop. I think that's a thing. I could be wrong. You know, I also might end up getting something, like a game capture card. Like Elgato was a thing I used to always, I think, talk about. And I want to kind of like get into again, is getting some like capture cards for my console. For my Xbox. I said console. I don't think I'm ever gonna own anything other than an Xbox. I still have like the old ass big boy Xbox One. Like when the Xbox One like first came out, like those Xbox Ones, like some of the original fat boys. And this shit is, whew, it is still working. I can still play the new games. Still playing, new games on it, and it's like, shit. Still runs. No point in getting rid of it. Just doesn't run that great. So, at some point, I do want to invest, get a new one. But I have other things to buy before I get an Xbox or a game capture card or new recording software or a new laptop or PC, desktop PC. And I have some things to invest money into first. So, speaking about games, though, is if anybody has suggestions for games that I should check out or look into, please let me know. With a new wave of changing into my content, too, is like, if my friends have a game that I don't have, I'll probably get it, and we can play it together. For instance, like Deep Rock Galactic, I fucking love that game. I love that game so much. And I play it with one of my friends from school. My hometown homeboy. I played with him on Lyra's Planet. So basically, I play with him and he plays with me and all this, and it's great. But it's like, we get some, and this is what I was talking about too, like playing with my friends. Me and him get in some like heated conversations, political conversations, random ass conversations, screwed up conversations, and normal conversations. Like, we have all of that in playing together, but we play on Xbox, and so I missed a lot of opportunities to record that. And one thing I do also want to change is kind of the swearing thing. I'm not gonna lie, swearing is just normal to me. That's how I grew up. Like, parents don't really care. Nobody in my town really gives a crap. See, I almost said it. But I kind of want to switch up just a bit. Like, I'm still gonna swear. Don't get me wrong. I don't think I will ever not have a swear in a video or a stream. But with the power of technology in stream or in game, my brain is jumbled. In videos that I record, I can just bleep it. In streams, I can oh my god, my throat. Sorry about that. Like, in videos, I can bleep it. In streams, I can too. After the fact. I'm not gonna do that, though. Like, if I'm streaming, that's just how I am. I'm just gonna stream it. But if I'm recording a video, so like the Minecraft videos that are recorded, not streamed and all that, a lot of those are sections that I have just redone. Like, straight up, like, a lot of them are just, like, the intros, outros, some of the mid-segments and all that. I did, like, 4 different times. Just so I wouldn't, like, I swore, or, like, I misspoke and all this. And so, yeah. It's crazy, though. I love recording for that reason, though. Like, in streams, you get all of this, like, beautiful wave of just, like, I'm sitting here and I have a stroke mid-sentence, so then you get that. And sometimes I leave those in videos, like, just videos I record, because I think it's funny. And not that I want that to be my thing, but it's like, if that's my thing, that's my thing. But God, I enjoy doing all this so much, and it hurts so much when I can't do it. It's like, um, so like this past uneventful streaming month slash video month, just been like, really, like, man, I'm letting everybody down, bro. I'm not pushing content when I should be. And it sucks, but hey, listen. We're gonna get those moments in life. And I'm not always gonna do this. Like, if I don't record for a week, don't expect this video, these style of streams or these style of videos, like some YouTuber apology video. I just wanted to talk about, like, why I haven't been here. And I just wanted to talk as well about just future shit, man. Like, hell yeah. I wanted to get it out there that, like, that, I wanted all this just done, I guess. But yeah, so what I have been doing is playing video games. I watched Cyberpunk Edge Runners. Wonderful Netflix series. I really recommend you go watch it. If you have not seen it, I will not say anything about it except Rebecca is amazing and God, I hate things. But it's a great anime for, again, like most Netflix animes are like I think you get things like Castlevania. Not that Castlevania is bad, but it's like you get things like that where it's like these kind of like for me personally, they're like okay. But then Netflix comes out with some bangers. Like, I like Beastars, I won't lie. Beastars is great. Season 1 and 2. Loving it. You got things like Cyberpunk Edge Runners now. Anohana, the flower we saw that day. I don't know if it's still on there, but it was. Beautiful. First anime that ever made me cry at the end of it. And I don't cry. Just say, I'm a pretty tough man. I mean, clearly not. I haven't streamed for a month because of demotivation. But whatever. And then, let's see here. Like, Silent Voice is also on Netflix. A wonderful ass anime movie. If anybody hasn't seen any of these animes that I just, like, at least, like, I know people are like, well, if you watch Beastars, you're a furry. It's like, no, that's not how that, no, I'm sorry, that's not how that works. Typically if you're a furry, that means that you're either you either are, like, sexually attracted towards, animal characters, or you like dressing up as an animal character, or animal, I guess. I believe that's the basis of it. It's like, just because you watch, like, anybody who has ever watched literally any fucking Disney movie or cartoon, basically, is a furry then. Like, Mickey Mouse is a fucking mouse, buddy. You ever watch him? By that definition. You watch it, you're a furry, by that definition. Instantly, exactly. But it's like, I don't know, Beastars is good in my opinion. Are there weird things in Beastars? Yes. It's anime. There's gonna be a lot of weird things. You're gonna get a lot of that shit in anime. But then you see things like Silent Voice that is just, it's just beautiful. And then you get things like Anohana, the flower we saw that day. I believe that's what it's called, Anohana. I don't know if it's flower we saw that day. I'm pretty sure it is. Again, beautiful ass anime. Edge Runners, Cyberpunk Edge Runners is amazing. And because of Cyberpunk Edge Runners, Cyberpunk the game, Cyberpunk 2077, got like over 1 million new players. I was one of them. Straight up. Game is on sale for like $20-$30. Bought it. Instantly grabbed that shit. I've been wanting Cyberpunk for a bit anyways. And then I saw Edge Runners. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get this Murder Atom Smasher and then call it a day. And I think I have like 30 hours of game time. Hold on. We're gonna pull it up. I'm not gonna play it. We're just gonna pull it up. I currently have 34 hours of playtime in Cyberpunk. And that's for my first run through of the game. Like, you don't have to spend 34 hours for one run through. I've just wanted to do everything in one run through. Like, I've done Pan Am ending, I've done the Johnny Silverhand ending, and I haven't done the Corpo run, like the going through Arasaka ending. But I want to do some more run throughs because, like, my first run through, I had no idea what I was doing with like perks and all this and that. Now that I do, I'm gonna deck the hell out of. Melee is fun as hell and a bit OP in my opinion, and I love it. Makes me feel like a badass. Especially when you run like the Sandevastans and all that. You know, you block or sorry, you block and dodge, you slow time, or like when you have the one like chip upgrade that you can slow down time by like holding E and all that. It's like those are amazing. You slow down time and now you can run past stealth sections with ease. You know, it makes you feel like a badass. And are there glitches? Are there still bugs? Hell yes, but that just makes the game even more fun. I don't even care. It's such a meme at this point. Once you see it, it's like you're like, oh my god, crazy, and I love it. So I've been playing a lot of Cyberpunk. I've been playing Cyberpunk. I've been playing Rainbow Six Siege. I played for the first time yesterday, and I think I'm gonna play some more of that today, just on my own time. Like Rainbow Six Siege, there's some updates in that bitch, and oh my god, Rainbow Six has some nice ass updates. I haven't played Rainbow Six Siege in probably 3 or 4 years. I think 3 years actually. 2 or 3 years. I haven't played Siege. And since then, there's new characters, there's new maps, there's new changes, there's updates, suppressors got a buff. Like, oh my god, the game is actually good again, in my opinion. The game's always been, like, pretty okay. But, like, I started watching some Varsity Gaming, Evan Braddock, I think that's how you say it, or whatever. Ethan Bradbury, no, Evan Braddock, I've been watching those two guys, and, like, man, I kind of miss Siege. So, started playing Siege again. And I'm probably going to. Let's see, what else have I been doing? I haven't actually played any Minecraft, surprisingly. Like, at all. I play, Modern Warfare 2019. I've been playing that. It's actually okay. Like, yeah, you know, slide canceling and all that, but like, Shipment and Shoot House is all I've been doing, and oh my god, I forgot how fun Shipment is. It has brought out the Call of Duty in everybody. I believe that everybody has 1% of Call of Duty in them. Once they play Call of Duty, it comes out at 100%. They're, oh my god, he's hacking, bro. Like, there's no way he could hit me through that with an MP5, bro. Like, he's just cheating, you know, he's jumping around, aimbotting, you know, he's got headshot, one-tap hacks, bro. It's not even hardcore, dude. Like, he's hitting cross-map throwing out, he's gotta be walling, bro. Like, you know, you like, that's Call of Duty. That's what I mean by everybody has a piece, sorry, by the way, for your ears. That's what I mean by everybody has a piece of Call of Duty in them, is that, like, rage, Call of Duty rage. You get killed, and you're fine with it. Then you get killed over and over, especially playing Shipment and Shoot House and over, and you're like, that can slide canceling, B-hop, wannabe advanced warfare movement, son of a bitch, right? It's like, you just, everybody, whew. And it brought me back to that, and I don't hate it. It actually, I started getting into the point where I was like, you know, like, where I was about to get mad, and then I was like, holy crap, bro. Holy crap. Call of Duty's brought me back, baby. I played some Warzone, and on this Xbox, Warzone runs. Like, Warzone as in, I know it's Modern Warfare, Warzone, whatever. Warzone runs the Battle Royale, by the way, for people who don't understand what I mean. Warzone is great. I love Warzone. I hate that fucking, I got back into Warzone, and I didn't see Rebirth Island. They took it out. And I got real upset. I was like, why would you take out the the best thing in your game, bro. Like, why on God's green earth would you take out one of the most played maps and modes in your game? You still have plunder. How do you still have plunder, but then you want to take out fucking, like, what? So that was a bit upsetting when I got back, but hey, it's just a game, so whatever. But I was just like a bit upset about it. I was like, man, and I don't know if it's back or if I'm stupid and I'm missing something, but oh great Christ. Sorry, I just I gotta do like surgery on my dog tags here. I just broke a piece of my dog tag. Like the chain link. Get out of my dog tag. Bro, there's a ball in my dog tag that just won't come out. Bruv. Oh, where's my knife? Alright, so. But yeah, no, I've been playing just an assortment of games recently, and that's kind of what made me get into the whole, I want to do more than just Minecraft. For the love of God. Like I said, I played some Valorant too. Here and there. That was fun. I like Valorant. I might get into CSGO again. Like, I don't hate CSGO. I don't know. I don't play Valorant and CSGO, like, consistently enough to, like, I guess, like them so much that I want to play them consistently. But it's whatever. Oh, can you just, like, actually legit not get out? There we go. One, ball extracted. See, and just like that, my dog tags are now slightly, just a tad bit shorter. I'm putting the dog tags on. So yeah, this is kind of, I don't know, that's what I've been doing, that's what I've been playing. And one of the most, recent games I've been playing is pretty much the main reason I got into normal-ass multiplayer for Modern Warfare 2019, the MW2 beta. I didn't record it, and I really was debating on recording it. But, I didn't. I kind of wish I did. But, oh my god, that game is fun as hell, and I miss it so much already. Like a lot of people, we missed the game. Please bring it back. It releases in October. Also, happy 1st of October. Literally didn't even realize it was the 1st of October until, or like that today was going to be the 1st of October until about 10 o'clock at night yesterday when I looked at a meme and I said something about October 1st. And I was like, holy, it's October? I was like, dog, I didn't even fucking comprehend that it's October. But the MW2 beta came out, and that's kind of where we're leading to now, is new games coming out. What I'm looking forward to. And I only got like a couple. I can look at, you know what, we're going to pull up new games. So, a lot of talk about, like, the new games are kind of been shit recently, you know. There's a lot of new games coming out. And a lot of them haven't been too good. But Modern Warfare Modern Warfare is coming out. And that beta was hella fun, and I love it. Let's see here. Also, yeah, so I've been playing, I just lost all train of thought. I've been playing MW2 beta, and I really enjoyed it. I loved I loved the system, I love the movement. It is a bit on the, like, and Modern Warfare 2019 came out with the more realistic shit, and that was great. It kind of gave some new life to the game, new life to the series. And Modern Warfare 2 is coming out again with new life to the series. In my opinion, there's some new mechanics. There are things that are bound to change, and that's great and that's sad, whatever. But I do like the no slide canceling. That's fine. A lot more B hopping. That's fine too. And for me personally, I saw some arguments out there like, Call of Duty is not supposed to be a realistic shooter like Tarkov or Rainbow Six. It's supposed to be an arcade shooter. It's like, well, okay, sure, I get that. It's supposed to be like this arcadey game, but it's still arcadey. You're able to slide cancel and B-hop, and even in the beta you could slide cancel, but it's like, if it was realistic, they would remove the whole jumping. Like, when you jump, you wouldn't be able to shoot, or when you slide, you wouldn't be able to shoot. Which you can slide and shoot now, but it's like, I'm sure they're going to release a perk or something on the weapons that comes out where you can slide and shoot, or where you run and reload, and that's fine. I do like the new system in Modern Warfare 2. I do like the new weaponsmith, like, use the M4, then you gotta use the, semi-automatic variant to get the SMG variant, or the LMG to get the M16. I think that's cool. Because then it gets people to switch up game. You don't just get, for the first, oh, the MP5 is OP. Well, you gotta use one gun, unlock another, use that gun, and then unlock it. Like, that's nice. I think that's cool. I also heard that it should be the system of within that platform. So, like, if you're using an assault rifle, or if you're using like an assault rifle, you unlock the attachments. You should have them for other assault rifles or something like that. I don't know. I heard something about the attachments being kind of like, you unlock it, then you get it for the next an assault rifle, or the next variant of or something like that. I don't know. Within the same platform is what I heard. And if that's true, that's fine. That gets rid of the grind, and that's fine too. If you want to go back towards arcadey, right? You want an argument of it's not arcadey anymore. It's like, okay, well, that's fine. We have that arcade system of less grind, just more gameplay and fun. That's great. I love that. I love if that's how that's going to work. You unlock it for the M4, you get it for the other assault rifles or other weapons in the M4 platform. That's fine. That means that you unlock it, you get these attachments. That's cool. That's great. I think that's amazing. Because less of a grind, but now you can focus more on making your gameplay good too. And that's really all we want. In my opinion, you don't have to have graphics. You don't have to have, 50,000 weapons. As long as your gameplay is fun and is good. For me and plenty of people out there, that's all that really matters. Like, if I'm enjoying myself while playing the game that has 4 guns and looks like Minecraft, that's fine. Like, you don't have to have a big swarm of content. Now, a lot of people are also saying it's just a copy and paste of, Modern Warfare 2019. So is Vanguard. You look at Vanguard and it's literally just a reskin, and most Call of Duties are, a reskin of their former version with tweaks. In Vanguard's case, you had all the movement and all of this and all of that from MW19 put into Vanguard with World War II weapons. Now there's a laser rifle in Vanguard, by the way, and now there is the F2000 in Vanguard, because fuck it, I guess. They don't care anymore. World War II definitely didn't have laser rifles or the F2000. Like, I unlocked the F2000 while playing Modern Warfare 2019. I unlocked the PPSH, the F2000, and some other gun, I think, from Cold War while playing MW19. So I saw the F2000 was the first one I unlocked. I'm like, holy shit, they're adding guns to this game? I love the F2000. I was like, hell yeah, I'm going to use the fuck out of this. And no, they didn't. They didn't add it to, I was like, oh, maybe it's a Warzone only weapon? Look, and it says Vanguard. And I'm like, what? I don't know if I was like, what? What? I was like, how does that make sense? That I'm First of all, that I'm unlocking guns from the other game while playing MW19. That's fine. I know that it's cross progression. So like my level in MW19 is the same as my level in like Cold War and Vanguard. I think that is perfectly fine too, because it gets rid of the, oh, I'm prestiged 14 on MW19, now I got to restart in Vanguard. I think that's a fine system. I really do. I really think that's fine. Same thing with unlocking shit for your guns in Warzone. I think that's a fine system. Because now people who want to get MW19, Cold War, or Vanguard, when they get it, they'll have levels, they'll have their weapons. I think that's a fine system. But if I unlock a gun for Vanguard in MW19, I don't think it should pop up. Because now I'm going to think especially if it's the F2000, or any modern gun in a, like, what, World War II game? With, like, modern rifles? I don't think I should be, because I'm going to go, oh shit, they're adding new content to MW19. That's great. No. No, they're really not. Now, my thing, and here is my thing, is with cross progression between different games, is it going to be in MW2? You know, like, I'm playing MW2, am I going to have to restart? Or is it all going to be connected with my level? And if it's all connected with my level, that is fucking amazing. That is fine. Fine by me. I won't have weapon attachments for the guns, but I will have weapons, perks, and all of this. And I think that is a fine system, if that's the case. If I have to restart, I have to restart. That's also okay. You know, because, like, during the beta, obviously we didn't have our levels, because obviously there was, I think, a level cap, and obviously there wasn't all the weapons and all this in the game. But in private matches, people were able to play with, like, the PP Bison and the different AKs and the snipers, and that was really cool to see that they were implemented, just not fully. Inspecs looking clean. Also, apparently, and I didn't notice this because I'm playing, attention to detail, sometimes when you reload in MW2, well, you miss. I saw some videos, like, mainly, like, I saw it on the Vector, like, he jams it against the bottom of the gun, then puts it in. And on the MP5, he completely misses the mag well and then reinserts it. And I think that's really cool. It adds a bit of, like, flair to the game. I think, personally, every game should have, like, two different reloads twice. So, like, MW 2019 has, introduced not fully empty reload, empty reload, and then sleight of hand, not empty, fully empty, and empty reloads. 4 different reloads, 2 per, like, with a perk, 2 normal. I think there should always be, like, one where, like, they do a mag flip, and then they just do, like, a normal reload. Just add, like, a bit of flair, a bit of interest in the animations. That's just my personal opinion. I don't really care if it's a thing. I just like reload animations. Like, Cyberpunk's got some dope-ass reload animations. One of the other games, too, that I saw Varsity playing is Rainbow Six Siege Mobile. Don't know when that's coming out, or I think it's in beta, or if it's out of, I don't know. I think it's in beta, but it's like, that's kind of cool? In my opinion, I think that's kind of cool. There's, a mobile version of, Siege coming out. And for people who play mobile games, it's fine. COD has mobile, Apex, all these big companies like Apex, COD, now Rainbow, like, all these people are now making mobile games, and it's kind of weird, but I think it's fine, honestly. Obviously, there's now going to be people emulate COD mobile onto their PCs, and that's fine. People play COD Mobile with controllers. That's accessible to everybody, and typically it puts you into a lobby with other controller players. That's fine. I think that's perfectly fine. Emulating it, and I don't know if emulating it puts you with other people playing on PC or, like, with a controller and all that. I don't think it typically does, though. I don't actually know how that one works. But regardless, it's like, that's fine. It's going to be a free version of Rainbow. People are going to want to emulate it and get it for free, and now they have a free version of Rainbow. bit low quality and all of that because it's a mobile game, but it's still a free version of Rainbow. And honestly, I might get it. Maybe we'll do some more. I did one COD mobile video. Maybe we'll do another COD mobile video. But it's like, honestly, I don't know, man. I think that's pretty cool that these bigger kind of like games are getting mobile versions of that game. And I am perfectly okay with it. Because obviously, not everybody owns a PC or an Xbox or PlayStation, but a lot of people do own newer phones and phones that are able to handle things like COD Mobile. So, that gives those people now a chance to play games. And I love that. I think that's fine. I think the really first big game that was like by a bigger company like was Minecraft Pocket Edition. And I think that was the first like in that I know of. I think that was like the first bigger company / big game to come out with a mobile version of itself was Minecraft. I'm fine with things like COD Mobile coming out. Because, like, COD Mobile was a mix of, like, 17 games. You had guns from BO3, BO4, like, Modern Warfare 2019, I think, there was a couple of guns in there, like, Black Ops 2, Black Ops 1, probably. It was just a mixture of, like, all of the Call of Duty games. And it focused heavily on customization. Like, there were really, really cool weapon skins. There are really cool character skins. There's skins for grenades, tomahawks, your tacticals, your kill streaks. I think, like, it really focused on customization, and that's amazing. I love it. It really reminded me of Chinese Call of Duty, Call of Duty Online. Like, that game was good. It had these beautiful customizations because Raven did a lot of the customizations. Now, Raven works on like things like MW19, coming out with these cool ass skins for games, and I think that's really nice. I do think, obviously, like, yeah, you get a lot of people who are like, well, this game's supposed to be an accurate representation of World War II. I don't think it should have weapon skins. Go suck it up. It's a fucking video game. If you want to reenact World War II, there are things called LARPing and airsoft. Go buy a BAR and go sit in the trenches, bro. Like, it's a video game. Who cares? And I know earlier I talked about, well, it's got a laser gun, and I do think that's personally stupid. Like, if you're gonna have a theme of World War II, at least stick to the theme. You can add weapon skins for the guns and characters. Like, Snoop Dogg wasn't in World War II, but he's in Vanguard. It's like, okay, I guess, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. But I also don't really care, like, with like the whole Snoop Dogg thing too, is like a lot of people, sure, they used them, but a lot of times, it was like Warzone existed. It's like they just added it through in my opinion, I think some of the things they added through Vanguard because it's just easier than to like go back to like Modern Warfare 2019 and like add new characters and new weapons, because then it's like, okay, well, now they're adding content to a game from 2019, It's like, we're going to start pulling a GTA here, a Rockstar, where we're going to have 2019 and Vanguard for, like, 4 more years, and then, like, what's going on here? And, yeah. And, new games coming out. GTA 6. I don't think there's a release date, but there was gameplay that got leaked. Like, very, very early gameplay. And a lot of people are pointing out, like, well, this is kind of like Red Dead Redemption just reskinned. And it's like, that no one cares, bro. If it's a Red Dead reskin, some of the mechanics may be the same. But it's like, bro, listen up. They did amazing with Red Dead 2. We're just waiting for GTA 6 after like 10 years, dude. Just please. I think it's been what, 9 years since 9 or 10 years since GTA 5 came out. 20 came out in 2013 if I remember correctly. So about, yeah, 9 years. We're coming up on 10, I feel. We've been waiting, and people are still playing it, and that's great. That means, I mean, if you look at Minecraft too, it's like people are still playing it. It's fine. That means that your game is good enough for people to wait. Other games, Overwatch 2, otherwise known as Overwatch with gameplay tweaks, which I really think is stupid. Overwatch 2, in my opinion, is stupid. Just for the simple factor that a lot of the things that I have seen so far is literally Overwatch, but they just nerfed, buffed, or changed a fucking character. Like, that's it. Like Bastion. He can now move as his turret. He doesn't have a healing, but he has a grenade. And now he has artillery as his ultimate. Doomfist, for instance, is now a tank. With some tweaks. I don't remember the tweaks. It's like, there are tweaks and changes to animations and characters. But the gameplay seems to be the same thing. You move a payload. Now, I do get, like, if it's on a new engine, obviously that makes a bit more sense. If it's on a new engine and they kind of were like, well, yes, what I just said is absolutely correct, but we have a new engine that we are running it on, so we had to switch the game to a new game. That's perfectly fine. That's perfectly fine in my opinion, if that's what the actual case for them making Overwatch 2 is, just that there's a new engine. But the game looks the same. Like, it doesn't look any better, it doesn't look any worse. It looks the same, so I don't know why it would be any different. I mean, if you look at, like, GTA, for instance, when they switched to the next gen, new consoles, there's now GTA for, like, basically remastered, essentially. Like, they just switched it to next gen consoles for GTA, and it got better graphics, and it got better quality and gameplay, and same thing for, like when they updated it to have, like, the 4K, or, like, the ultra cool graphics thing, right? Like, that was just an update. I don't know if it was necessarily a new engine, or their engine just, like, updated, but it's like, honestly, just make an Overwatch for next gen consoles, and for PC, roll it out to just look better. Like, I don't know, but if there's a new engine and there's absolutely a full reason to need it to be a new game, then that's fine. But if it's legitimately, I get in, and all that's different is the HUD, some gameplay tweaks, changes, nerfs and buffs, character tweaks and changes. I love Overwatch, don't get me wrong. I played TF2 for a bit, and I played not too much TF2, but I played a fuck ton of Overwatch with my buddies, and I love the game. Like, it's a good game. It's really fun. Pretty toxic occasionally, but pretty fun. And Overwatch 2 seems to just be the same game with tweaks and updates that they could have just pushed onto Overwatch. Literally my opinion. And I know people are like, well, this or that, and that's fine. I take that how you wish. Anybody take that how you wish, but it's like, that's just how I feel. Like, when the beta for Vanguard came out, I played it, and that's how I felt. I was like, this is just, this is a reskin. I feel like I'm playing Modern Warfare 2019 with World War II guns, which is fine. And then Vanguard really fucking sucked and flopped. I even playing the beta, I was like, this game's okay. I'm not gonna get it. Like, playing the Cold War beta was fun. Like, really fun. So I got Cold War. Then the game slowly kind of died out and didn't become as great. My fucking laptop's gonna explode, I think. But like, honest to God, that's just how that's how I feel about Overwatch 2, man. Like, in my opinion, there is not much going for Overwatch 2, but people are gonna buy the hell out of it. And if there's substantial change, like, I'm not gonna get it right away. I'm probably, if there's a beta, if there's already been a beta, I don't know. If there's a beta, I'm gonna play it for sure. I'm definitely gonna play it, and I'll probably record it and just be like, hey, this is how I feel about the game. And while I'm playing the beta, if the game feels really good and solid, maybe I'll get it. Probably not right away, because when the game comes out, I am gonna see like how it is for like a month. Then maybe I'll base my opinion about it. That's what I typically do. Like, for instance, Vanguard. I played the beta and I'm like, this is okay. It's pretty enjoyable, but I could just go play Modern Warfare 2019 and get the same experience, but with modern guns. 10 attachments is cool, but with Modern Warfare 2019, I gotta like, I have the same thing just with 5 less attachments. That's perfectly fine by me. Like, I'm good. And like with Modern Warfare 2 beta, it really did feel like a rehash of Modern Warfare 2019 with new mechanics and all that. And kind of my same thing with Overwatch is I feel like these are things that could have been tweaked. However, I'd rather have a new game with a new campaign and all this than and new gameplay and all that. I'd rather have that all in this, like, because I think Modern Warfare 2 feels like it's on a different engine with all that. Again, I played it on PC and I did pop off. I felt pretty good on PC. I suck at keyboard and mouse. I thought, nope, I'm pretty good actually. I mean, yeah, is it a beta? Sure, and I'm probably gonna get absolutely getting swamped when I actually play the game, but I don't know. But it's like with the Modern Warfare 2 beta, I actually felt like good. Like, watching it before the beta, I felt kind of the same way about how I feel about Overwatch 2. It's like, I don't know. I could keep playing it, but I know that as soon as it comes out, nobody's going to be playing MW 2019. There's going to be the people who don't have the game, but whatever. So, and that's why I was like, if I play Overwatch 2 beta and if it's good, I'll probably look into it. But with like MW2 beta, it does feel nice that we're getting not another. First of all, not another old fucking World War II shooter. Second of all, not an advanced movement shooter. BO3, kind of nailed the whole sliding and jumping with the boosters and all that, with making it a bit better. I just don't like the movement. I'd rather have boots on the ground. That's just how I am. I grew up with boots on the ground. I didn't grow up with Fortnite cranking 90s and jetpacks from Call of Duty. I grew up on Black Ops 1 and GTA 4 and Minecraft and that like Zebra Pinata game or whatever. That's what I grew up on. Was Pong, Tetris, Pac-Man, GTA 4, and Call of Duty Black Ops 1. That's how I was raised. So like, I'm just used to old boots on the ground. That's just how I like it. It's personal opinion. It's fine. But it's like, played MW2 beta. It's like, all right, I'm gonna get this game probably when it comes out. I'm not gonna pre-order it. I'm gonna give it a bit of time. Get my own personal situation situated. But it's like, I didn't get Vanguard for the simple reason that like I watched gameplay and it looked like ass. Like when the game came out, I was just like, Zombies sucks. Zombies is not what Zombies was. Then they tried fixing that with Shino Numa, bringing back rounds and how Zombies was good. And then like, God, just wasn't my thing. Beta was aight. Gameplay didn't look too. It looked aight. Didn't want to get it. Rather play MW19. How I feel about Overwatch 2 right now. Rather just go play Overwatch and just think like, oh yeah, these things could have just been implemented into the game. I don't know if they are. Maybe some of the things are. I haven't played Overwatch in a solid minute. But yeah, God, I don't know. And like I said, like Overwatch 2 beta comes out, damn right I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna complain about it, but I'm gonna play it. And if it's good, I'll look into the gameplay for about a couple of weeks to a month. That looks good, I'll probably get it. That's just how I feel. I mean, Overwatch has cross-platform now, and I think that's great. I can play with more of my homies. It's just like, I don't know. I don't know, man. It's just, it's fine. See, I don't know about any other new games. I don't know. There's so Batman Arkham Knight, beautiful game. And there's now like Gotham Knights or something like that is coming out at some point, and that looked really fun. It's basically a multiplayer version of Batman, and I love that. I really do. Me and my friend, my homeboy, are pretty big nerds for like the Batman Arkham Knight. That's a really fun game. That is the one game in years, decades, I feel, that I've actually wanted to 100% complete. I didn't do it. I'm up there, but I just haven't done it because I haven't been able to. Because I went off to campus for 10 fucking months. That's like the one game that I really wanted 100% complete, and I'm probably gonna get back into it. But like that multiplayer game, I think it's called Gotham Knights, looks really good. And if a beta rolls out, damn right, damn right, you know I'm gonna be playing the fuck out of that shit. Uh, but yeah, that's kind of all I know about, actually. I don't know if there's any. Oh, World War III. Just, I think. I think literally it is not a farming game. Why is it listed as farming game? Literally, I think so. World War III was released, according to this, in 2019, and it flopped. That game flopped. Like I joke, I don't joke about this. That game literally sucked when it came out, right? And then they got it off because of all that. They removed it from Steam, reworked it. They rolled out a new like beta, and people really enjoyed it. It was Battlefield killer. Like Battlefield 2042 was flopping really hard. That's when World War III got released again for like beta testing and all that. And people were calling it the Battlefield killer. People were covering the game. And now it's out for free on Steam. I think yesterday was the first day. Literally, or not yesterday. The 29th of September, so like 2 days ago. It released for free. I'm pretty sure. And that's fucking amazing. I downloaded it and I'm gonna play it some point. So expect some videos for World War III. But yeah, sorry. A friend texted me. So yeah, no, straight up. I downloaded it, so we're gonna see how that plays out. It looks really good. It really does look like Battlefield. Not looks like Battlefield, I guess. It feels like it would play like how the gameplay I saw got me really interested into it a while ago. And now it's out for free, and I downloaded it for so and so we're gonna damn right no we're gonna play the out of that game. And speaking about Battlefield 2042, apparently there's some updates that kind of made it better. See, I got really into Battlefield 2042, right? I was like, hell yeah, new Battlefield game. It's modern. I love that they're going modern because I'm really tired of these old school shooters these old like World War II, World War One shooters. I just want to play a new modern game, and that's like Modern Warfare 2019 came out, and that was really good. A lot of people were going back to like the old Call of Duties and going back to things like Battlefield 3 and 4 because it was modern. And so Battlefield 2042 got announced, the beta came out, I played the beta, and it was okay. The beta felt really good. It felt like I was playing a new Battlefield game. I felt happy and all that. I'm like, hell yeah. It wasn't that great. There are mechanics, there's stuff, and it felt nice, but there were things that needed to change. And I was like, all right, that's fine. It's a beta. I understand that things are definitely going to change. Well, the game came out, and I watched some gameplay, and it kind of flopped, and I was like, all right, I'm not really invested. And so, yeah, it just wasn't my thing. And now apparently there's some new updates rolling out and some changes that I heard and saw that are really good. And with time, Battlefield 2042 has been out for a hot minute. I think it feels like a while now. And so, yeah, I don't know, man. I don't think I'm gonna get it. But that's fine. Maybe the next Battlefield will be better. Because, like, it's set, but 2042 is set in, obviously, 2042, so it's, like, the future. But it's not, like, how, like, Black Ops 3 and Advanced Warfare, went with the future thing. Like, it's fairly new. Like, for instance, Cyberpunk 2077 is in the future, yes, but it's also, like, just not like super far off. Like, it's probably what the future is more relative to be like. I don't think in like 40 years or 20 years, in 20 years is 2042. I don't think in 20 years we're going to have flying cars and living in space and all that. And I think it's just going to be like things are just going to be different. I think we'll have more modernization, more like these kind of what we would base off futuristic shit, but 20, feel like they, I like games that nail futuristic while still being in realism. Not like we're gonna be completely fucking exosuit jumping to space and living on, the sun in 10 years or some shit. But again, to each their own. To each their own. But yeah, that's kind of all I had today to talk about. But yeah, if anybody's got like suggestions for video games, please put them in, that little, let me know. Either on Twitter, like comment section on videos and all that. Just let me know. Because I am fully up for video games. But yeah, I won't stream again today. But also expect some more of these streams where I just kind of sit down and we have little nice talks. I tried doing that while playing video games. Jesus Christ. I tried doing that while I'm playing games just because it's like, well, obviously I can talk to you guys on stream about stuff and how things are going and all that. Giving me an outlet on that. But during videos, we try to push specific goal and content and all that. But yeah. I don't know if I'm going to do any Cyberpunk recordings. I might do some Cyberpunk moments, like funny moments. But expect things like World War 3 and like when Modern Warfare 2 comes out, probably getting that, and MW19 maybe, I don't know, Warzone for sure, definitely gonna do some Warzone videos, Warzone funny moments, or some shit like that. I think that'll be fun. So, yeah. But, as always, ladies and gentlemen, oh god, what am I doing? I'm clicking things now. Okay, there we go, Jesus. Alright, and as always, ladies and gentlemen, I do hope you enjoyed today. It's been a lovely afternoon. Going to try to get back into streaming, and as always, remember, darlings, to water that frickin' seatbelt. stay hydrated, and have a lovely rest of your day. So peace.